welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am doing the Instagram followers choose my makeup tag. I asked on Instagram a few days ago, I did a ton of polls on the different makeup, so I did this or this, this or this. Some of it I was actually really surprised about. Some of it I wasn't, and then I also asked if you wanted a bold or natural makeup look, all of those kind of things. So we're just gonna get into the video. I really hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I have all of the screenshots. I have all of the screenshots on my phone. So the first thing is bold or natural, and it is natural. So I'm not gonna go like fully natural because obviously I'm using a ton of different makeup products, but I'm going more natural style on the eyes. First thing, I only really have one eyebrow product, so I'm just gonna go do my eyebrows first and then I will get back to you. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows, I've also primed my eyes. For eyeshadow, it was between my Morphe 350M palette and my Naked Smoky, and as you can see, the Morphe palette won. It got 81%, so that is what I'm going to be using. Asking, would you want to have shimmers or no shimmers? It won with adding shimmers by 50, it had 59%. So for shimmer, I have just brought my Lancome palette to use this shade here, which is View. I'm going to use it as a transition shade. I'm going to use this Sheer Cover Fluffy brush. I was actually kind of worried like that you were going to pick the Smoky, because I personally am actually not that big of a fan of the Smoky. I've used it a bit, but I've not used it as much as I thought I would. So I was really glad I got the Morphe because that's like my fave. So I've just got a bit of colour on my lid. I didn't want to put too much on. The shade I'm going to take is, I think I'm going to go with this one here. And I'm going to do this in the outer corner of my eye. I'm just using my Spectrum B06 brush. And I'm just going to start applying this and just blend into my crease and in the outer corner. I'm going to bring it around slightly, but I'm not going to bring it all the way, so I'm not going to do a halo. I was going to do a bold look and do something a bit different to what I usually do, but you guys didn't want that, so I didn't do it. I'm not going to build the colour up too much. I'm going to take that same transition shade, but I'm going to put it over my lid using a flat brush. I'm just going to take that Spectrum brush again and just blend it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade here, which as you can see, it's basically gone. And I'm just going to put this, well, you'll see where I'm going to put it. I don't really know how to describe it, I can't remember. Like in the middle bottom of the lid, and then in the inner corner, just to bring it down and add a bit more colour and sort of definition. Okay, so now I think I'm done with the Morphe palette. I'm just going to take this and use that colour there, so if I swatch it. It's not like a super big shimmer, but it's a good shimmer. I'm going to take this flat brush, I'm just going to spray it. Just wave it around a bit. And I'm just going to use that peachy shimmer. I don't know if you can see it from there, but you might be able to see it later on. But yeah, that is the eyes done. Ignore all this, this will be sorted out with foundation. Now I'm looking like so scary. We are going to move on to like face, primers, everything. So I put up an option for 2 primers. It was between my Studio 10 and my MAC Fix Plus. MAC Fix Plus got 85%. I was kind of hoping the Studio 10 one would get picked because I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. But hey, we got MAC Fix Plus, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna spray my face. I do love this though, it's like so refreshing. Okay, so now for foundation, I put the Revlon Colour Stay and the Bourjois Healthy Mix. Healthy Mix actually won. Is this my summer shade? No, it's not. I haven't used this in a while. I just moved on to the Colour Stay for a while. I do like this. Well, I've not used it since last summer, so we're gonna give this a go. I'm actually just going to go wet a sponge. I actually bought a new sponge from Studio Pro. I think. Let's go wet it, see if it expands. I don't know if it will. So that did actually expand quite a bit, so I'm quite happy with that. You can kind of see the difference. It's really cool. It's got a really pointy edge. Okay, oh yeah, foundation. So I'm just going to squirt a bit of this on, oh god, there's not much left. Oh no, there is. Onto my hand. Oh god. This looks old. And I'm just going to put some bits over my face. You go over there. Good boy. Okay, time to sponge this in. Using a new sponge is so exciting. So, I'm really liking the sponge actually. It's blending. I do love the smell of this foundation, and I love like how light it feels. So that's a pro. And the actual reason I chose this was because of the pointy nib. I thought it was really cool. Especially for like under the brow bone, you can really get like in. So I'm not quite using that, so I'm just putting a bit on my sponge and going for it really. The one thing I do have a problem with Bourjois foundations is I find that they actually oxidize really quickly. I think that was the main reason I stopped using it in the end, because I was coming to like say if I put it on in the morning, it would be a couple hours later and I would be like, wait, I'm orange, and that really frustrated me. Sammy, no, you just got your tail in foundation. I don't feel like I've got quite enough coverage yet, so I'm going to put a bit more on. Okay, I think that foundation is as blended as it's ever gonna be. Okay, so next up I'm gonna do concealer. So the concealer you guys got to choose from was the L'Oreal True Match and the Maybelline Fit Me. I personally don't have a preference towards which one I prefer. The winning vote was Fit Me with 67%. So that's the one I'm using. I've got it in the shade number 5. If you didn't know, they have come out with a ton of new shades recently. So I'm just going to do this under my eyes to lighten it up. And let me check in my mirror. I'm going to put a bit on my forehead here. And here. There, and this is just, you might not be able to pick it up on camera, but this is in person where I need it. I like a lot. I haven't actually been wearing that much makeup recently. I don't know why. I think it's because I haven't been filming properly. Because of exams, I just haven't been putting my makeup on. I've done a bit for dance, but I've not done like a proper full face where I've actually like tried. But I'm going out for dinner again tomorrow, so I'll be able to do some then. Powder, I actually decided that I was just going to use what I want, because no matter what, it just ruins the look if I don't use the one I like. So I've just got some baby powder. Some people have warned me not to use this, but I'm very careful with the way I get it off. Like I turn my head away. I don't know how to describe it. So that's all I do with that. And then I also have my Rimmel Clear Complexion powder, which I use, but I will use that once I've brushed off this. It's really broken up, so yeah. I put that off with my Spectrum AO5. So my base is looking a whole lot smoother. Some people say you shouldn't powder before bronzer, but I'm a rebel. So bronzer, well, contour, you had the option between my Makeup Revolution Contour Pro palette or the Hoola bronzer. Hoola had 76%. I was like, oh, okay. I love Hoola. However, this isn't my choice to contour with. I don't know why. I prefer to bronze with this. Some people would only use this as a bronzer, some people use this as a contour, but for me personally, I prefer it to bronze my face. But today we are using it as a contour. So my brush is my Real Techniques cheek brush, and let's just go with it. I do love this though. I love, like, love this. Whoa. Focus on me. Yeah, I just think for me, like how light my skin tone is, this just isn't a good shade to contour with. And I've also brought it way too far in. But we're gonna have to deal with it. It's just the wrong colour, I think. But I do love the powder in itself. Contouring, done. Next up, it was bronzer, and there was the option between my Too Faced bronzer and my Wet n Wild bronzer. The Too Faced won by 80%. To be honest, I actually prefer this one with contouring. I don't know why. Oh, it does smell amazing. I don't have the actual one. I would actually really like to buy the real one. I think I would get the milk chocolate though and actually use it as a contour. But this is the mini chocolate soleil and I'm really happy with it at the moment. It's lasted for ages. Real Techniques multitask. I go over where I've contoured and then I also just bring a bit under my eyes so they're not as white. Just dust a bit everywhere really. I think that is done. Got colour in my face now, I look not dead. The next question is which highlight, and it was between my Makeup Revolution and the Urban Decay, and the Urban Decay won with 71%. So this is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminate. I've got it in the shade Aura, which is really pretty peach colour. I'm not actually going to use the brush it comes with. So I'm actually going to be using the Spectrum B05 brush. My group actually got me this. Look how pretty that is. For my birthday. I need to add more. I should have asked like natural or like bold, and not natural, like glowy or bold. I really like this because it's more of a natural highlight. Even though I put loads on, it's just so pretty and I just think it looks more natural and like you've not got a ton of highlight on. Okay, so the next thing is blusher. So there's the option between the Sleek blusher and the Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution won. I'm not too sure how to do this because my highlight is peachy but the blush is pink. But we're gonna roll with it. So this is in Hard Day by Makeup Revolution and it's a baked blush. And then I've just got my Spectrum C03 brush. I do love a good blusher. In the summer I wear blusher a lot. I kind of overdo it sometimes, but it adds that extra colour that a look sometimes needs, and I feel like it just goes with the colours of the eyeshadow and the highlight. Really, really like it. Okay, the next thing I'm actually going to do is powder. So I'm just going to use the Clear Complexion powder and I'm just going to go over basically everywhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to curl the lashes. Alright, there was the option between the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and the Benefit Roller Lash. Benefit Roller Lash won with 58%. I haven't used this in a while, but I really like this. I think I got this 2 summers ago. You know what, I think this is drying up. I don't really have a technique for applying mascara, and to be honest, I'm not the best person to give a technique for applying mascara because my eyelashes don't stay up, so like these eyelashes are almost straight out again. Don't know if you can tell. So the final thing is lips. There's the option between matte or lip gloss. These are just kind of 2 that I thought of. So the matte I have, which one with 68% is the Sleek Matte Me in Birthday Suit. I'm not a huge fan of matte lips, but we're going with it. So this is the final look. Overall, I love it, apart from the lips. Like, I really love the natural glowiness of it. That's just my personal style. I really like the eyeshadow. I just don't like matte lips. So they're going to get more pink. In person, they are pink. It also doesn't really match the peachiness of the eye look and everything. But we've got to deal with it. You guys picked it. I really enjoyed filming this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. Maybe you guys took part of it and voted. If not, go follow my Instagram, link down below, because then if I ever do a video like this again, you guys can take part and that'll be really fun. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this video and I can't wait to see you all guys soon. Bye!